Hi, my name is Kevin George, and I'm a candidate to be the next superintendent of East Baton Rouge Parish Public Schools. I have two questions to respond to, but first, I think it's very important for you, the community, to understand who I am as a person and why I got into education to begin with. Before became an educator, I worked at a juvenile detention center. A juvenile prison is probably the saddest place on earth. We talk about Disney World and being the happiest place on earth. A juvenile detention center has to be the saddest place on earth. And I worked there with kids for over 5 years. And this is what I came to see with these children, that they were just as smart, just as witty, and just like a normal kid. But they had done something terrible because they did not have direction, they did not have guidance, they did not have a mentor. So that spurred me to get into education to help kids on the front side before they came here. So that's my why. But if you would like to learn more about my plans and vision for the district, I am putting together my 90-day entry plan and academic strategy called Engage, Execute, and Elevate. I look forward to sharing this detailed roadmap with you, outlining my strategies and goals for the initial phase of my tenure. The first question I have is, how will I build trust with staff? Working with staff, you have to make them feel valued. If they don't feel valued, then they will not trust you, okay? So you have to start there. You treat everyone with respect, you listen to them, because they are the people who are going to be working directly with students. I hire smart people in order to tell me what to do. I don't hire smart people and then micromanage and tell them what to do. And when the community sees you doing that, they'll see, hey, this is different now. We are hiring the best people. He is listening to his people, and he is making decisions that are in the best interest of kids. And you have to be consistent, time and time again. That's the only way that trust is built. It is over time. No one's going to trust me the first day I walk in the door. But after they see my actions, they will begin to buy into the vision and trust the work that we're trying to do here in East Baton Rouge Parish Public Schools. In order to build trust in the community, you have to engage the community. You have to engage in a authentic, two-way process of communication. There's no other way to get it. Communicating with the community is much more than just at board meetings or at committee meetings. When people feel that you are listening to them and you are using their input to build your district and your strategic plan and the things that you're doing, then they're going to trust you. But it has to be authentic, and it has to be consistent, and it has to have accountability along with it. We will actively involve our community stakeholders in the decision-making process. We have to use that information in order to drive our decision-making. The community, they live here. They're a part of the school. They're an essential part of this community, and we have to listen to them if we want to truly move East Baton Rouge Parish Public Schools forward. Because if you're receiving information and you don't enact it, then the community is not going to build trust with you. You have to take their information and incorporate it into whatever ideas and whatever plans that you have in order to build that trust. And when you do those things, guess what's going to happen? More and more people are going to trust you. More and more people are going to show up at different meetings to provide that very necessary input. By seeking input, valuing diverse perspectives, and making collaborative decisions, we will show that we respect and trust their contributions. The next question I'm going to respond to is, how do we build unity inside of East Baton Rouge Parish Public Schools? Everyone rowing in the same direction. How do you get an entire school system with over 6,000 employees rowing in the same direction? We're going to do this in two ways: a shared vision and mutual support. Our district is united by a shared vision of educational excellence for every student. By aligning our goals and efforts, we can ensure that every decision and action we take is focused on achieving the best outcomes for our children. Our commitment to mutual support means that we will stand by each other through challenges and celebrate our achievements together. By building a supportive and inclusive environment, we can empower everyone to contribute their best and thrive within our district. All right, the next question I have is, how would I differentiate the roles of the superintendent and the school board? The school board is like the legislative branch. They set the priorities and set the vision. They approve and set the budget, and they approve policies. The superintendent is the person that the board hires in order to execute their strategic plan. He runs the day-to-day operations. He brings policies to the board to consider. How would I handle a disagreement between me and the board? First, let me say this. Disagreement is how you get to the best answer. It's normal and it's healthy, and it will get you to a better answer than maybe I had envisioned from the beginning. It's okay, it's fine, and it's going to happen. So here's what you do when there is disagreement. You have to figure out what are the issues that are causing concerns. Why is there a hesitancy to either approve a certain initiative, or is there disagreement in the path that we're trying to take? Hearing the concerns from the board, because guess what? They're representing the community, and they're bringing things from the community that they're hearing about some concerns. Those are valid, and we have to listen and come up with the best answer. It's incumbent upon the superintendent to be able to provide the when, where, and how about why this initiative is the way to go. He has to be able to work with the board to understand what are the concerns. Why are they not ready to say yes to whatever idea that it is? How do we get everyone to yes? It's about addressing the concerns that they have and implementing that into the solution. When we do that, we come up with our best answer. Look, disagreements are going to happen. That's a part of life, and that's fine. That's healthy, and that's what we want. We want our board members engaged in the process. So here's what we're going to do when we have those disagreements. First, we need to focus on our shared commitment to students. At the end of the day, we are all on the same team, working to improve the lives and education of our students. By remembering that our ultimate goal is to provide the best possible outcomes for the children in our district, we can navigate disagreements more constructively and ensure our actions are always aligned with what's best for our students. Effective conflict resolution involves active listening. This means each party must listen to understand rather than to respond. I will make it a point to truly hear and consider the perspectives and concerns of my board members. Understanding their viewpoints can lead to more empathetic and effective solutions. We have to have clear communication channels. Establishing and maintaining clear and regular communication channels between the board and myself is crucial. Regular meetings, updates, and transparent sharing of information can prevent misunderstandings and build a stronger relationship. Clear communication helps ensure that everyone is on the same page and can address issues before they escalate into conflicts. I want to thank you for this opportunity. I'm ready to hit the ground running because I am a citizen of this great city, and I know that we can make East Baton Rouge Parish Public Schools a great school system. I wish you would join me in making it happen. Thank you.